That's one of my go-tos in college.
And then you dunked all over them.
And you dunk on them.
And then you averaged that screen. One big screen a game.
One big screen, man.
Welcome to Train Like a Pro, presented by Baptist Health South Florida. I'm Tariq Pierce, and I'm here with explosive guard from the Miami Heat, Mr. Caleb Martin. Appreciate you joining us today, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
You know, we want to start here with a film session with you. You basically average a backdoor cut and a dunk on a dude every game.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're gonna learn today. We're really gonna focus on attack and closeout. What are some of the techniques that you work on that allow you to have such success when you're in these positions to attack closeouts?
One of the main things, especially for attacking closeouts, that guys should focus on is understand nobody wants to get beat middle. Mm-hmm. If you beat your guy middle, then the coach is probably gonna take them out. Yeah. So you know that on the offensive end is like you always want to try to get to the middle. Mm-hmm. Always try to get your guy taken out. If you can shoot, and then you have a plan A and plan B, you can make somebody's night pretty tough.
Just tell me what kind of goes through your mind in this clip here.
One thing that we kind of emphasize here with the Heat is ball in the air, feet in the air. You want to almost be making a move while the ball's in the air.
Right.
So a lot of times when the ball's on the way to me, I'm already getting my feet in the air set to make my move. As soon as I went to try to fake going baseline, and like he said, he took away the middle.
Yeah.
And so right then and there, I knew some guys are gonna be able to take it away because they're good defenders, and some guys won't. So in that moment, he did. And then, like I said, it's a quick counter to make the next read. Right. So everything's kind of quick, but you kind of gotta have a plan A and plan B.
All right, you make it look easy, man. You make it look easy. All right, let's go to the next clip.
This one I had to slow up a little bit just because Drew Holiday is such a great defender. Sometimes moving too fast with someone like that can that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to speed up. I think just taking my time right there and just try to get him on a quick jab step to make him overcommit like he did. And like we just talked about, it's no middle. Right. So when you jab middle, he overcommits because that's what they emphasize.
Right. So you have two different things we've kind of gone over so far. You had the catch and go, and now you got the jab step. So those are two different techniques you can use to get to the rim.
That's one of my go-tos in college.
And then you dunked all over them.
Yeah, you dunk on them.
And then you averaged that screen, one big screen a game.
One big screen, man.
A big part of this that we haven't even gone over yet is the fact that you're an effective shooter. It makes you a threat on these situations. So when they do close out, it's not a lazy closeout. Most times it's not a lazy closeout, which allows you to, make these moves to get to the rim.
And that's like why it's so important to be able to shoot the ball, especially at any level. It's because it opens up a lot of different options for you offensively. And typically like that with guys who can't shoot, they'll do a short closeout and they might be able to recover to that middle.
Yeah, exactly.
So the fact that that if you're able to shoot, it's going to open up a lot of things.
Instead of a jab step here, and not really a catch and go, this is an up fake that gets you open.
Yeah, pump fake is super important. Jimmy uses that all the time to get open, and like we just talked about too, and just me becoming such a better shooter here that like I said, it opens up everything. So last time it opened it up because he closed to my body last time, which allowed me to get middle, and this time I was able to use my pump fake for him to make a longer closeout and then be able to take a baseline. And again, like he's closing out the middle.
Taking out the middle, yeah.
It's tough, man. It's tough to guard. Like I've been on the other end of that plenty of times, and just knowing that. So just knowing that you can use that in your game too, it helps everything.
So you got shooting, you got the catch and go, jab step, and the pump fake.
All
right, so those are the things we're gonna work on in our next episode when we come back with Caleb Martin. Appreciate you coming and breaking down this film with us.
Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to get out there and try some of this out.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right, so yeah, I made a couple shots.
So pump fake.
That's a horrible pump fake. I'm gonna try that again. Welcome to Train Like a Pro, presented by Baptist Health South Florida. I'm here with Mr. Caleb Martin. Great to have you with us.
Appreciate y'all, thank you.
We went through a nice little film session in our last episode. We're talking about attacking closeouts, and today we're gonna drill through some of the things that we learned. And one of the first things we're gonna walk through is the catch and go.
The catch and go.
You're gonna teach me the fundamentals of that.
I got you. Like we talked about in the first episode, the biggest thing is ball in the air, feet in the air.
Okay.
So as the ball's coming to me, I'm already gathering my feet and kind of getting to my plan A.
Right, so when you catch it, you want to make sure that the ball in the air is feet in the air and you're making that decision as you're in the air?
As I'm going, quick decisions. So that's one of the biggest things is playing off ball is got to make snap decisions.
Gotcha, so I'm your point guard. I'm throwing it to you, your ball in the air, feet in the air, making that decision, and you're going for the layup? All right, so let me try it out.
All right, ready? Ball in the air, feet in the air. There we go. Easy work.
Let's finish. Finish is important. All right, so we did the catch and go. The second one we'll go over is something that you do when you do catch the ball and you don't have an opportunity to catch and go, but you still need to get to the basket, so that's the jab step.
The jab step.
So, catching the ball.
That wasn't there, the catch and go wasn't there. And like I said, again, knowing that they want to cut out the baseline, I'm typically going to use my jab step towards the middle to end up getting to the baseline, open up the baseline. Catch and go wasn't there. Jab step.
There you go. And you to the rim.
Catch and go wasn't there.
Catch and go is not there, so I'm going to use the jab step. It was an ugly jab step, but I made the lay. And when would you use the pump fake?
Yeah, so on that one, pump fake after I hit one or two, if they're gonna shorten up the distance.
Right, I got you, let me got you. So your pump fake.
They're gonna shorten up the distance. Yep, and then you go right middle. So
Gotcha.
whatever you wanna read the top foot, so like you just did.
Okay, read the top foot.
Yep, so if you close out like that, with your right foot up, it's gonna open up middle.
Gotcha, what if I close with my left?
If you close it with left,
it's gonna, okay, I see. So you get your pump fake.
Pump fake.
Go to the middle.
Sweet.
Nice little lay. All right. So yeah, I made a couple shots.
So pump fake.
That's a horrible pump fake. I'm gonna try that again. So I got my pump fake. There
you go. Hey.
There we go. And that's how you attack closeouts, people. So, I mean, with this type of game, is there something that you do specifically at practice to drill those specific motions?
I do a lot of it in pregame. It's just, I don't really do too much. I don't even get always to the rim sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just work on my footwork.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if I'm in the gym, even by myself sometimes, you could just be tossing to me, I'll do something quick like that.
Yeah.
I might just throw it back to my shooting coach. Same thing, you could throw it back to me. Like that.
Just working on those
You know
moves.
what I mean? Just like working on your feet, just working on your touch, which, you know, just trying to get in touch with on the way you want to close out and just kind of having mental reps, just visualizing how guys are going to close out onto you.
So for anybody watching, is there anything else you could lend to them as advice on how to, you know, start to master this part of their game?
Just kind of simplifying. Just, I mean, I know it's kind of like an era now that we kind of get caught up in wanting to get the oohs and ahs from the crowd, and you know.
You get them.
You know, what I mean, you get them, but it also just shows you that you can get them off simplifying your game too.
I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Appreciate you
teaching me how to attack these closeouts. I hope you guys took something from this that you can add to your game so that you can train like a pro. We'll see you next time.